Hey guys, and welcome to bonus talk for FTM Transformers. Today is Saturday, and I decided to go ahead and do my video on a letter that I wrote to my dad about coming out. I actually wrote this letter recently. The thing is my dad and I only had one conversation about me being trans and me coming out, and then sadly he died. So he never really got to see the progress. He never got to see the change, and in fact I don't think he ever really knew the name that I picked out. So this is kind of a letter to him, telling him about my progress, kind of something that I would write to him today. Dear Pops, first off, let me say that I miss you and I love you. One of the last times we talked, I sat you down in your living room with Lori at the kitchen, and I told you that I was transgender. I told you that your firstborn daughter wanted to be a boy. I had done my research and realized why, after 22 years, I never felt like I fit in. You cried, which broke my heart, because I didn't mean to hurt you. But you smiled and told me, baby, I knew all along. I just waited for you to realize it. When I told you I wanted to have a family, you told me that you just wanted me to find someone who loved me for everything that I am and who will respect me. I told you as sincerely as I could, because I meant it, that I didn't blame you for anything, and that none of my feelings were your fault. I know you felt guilty to a degree, but you didn't have to. You gave me a hug, one of the tightest hugs you've ever given me, and I felt like your son for the first time in my life. I felt your pride in me from that hug. You died shortly after, and I wanted to take this chance to tell you about my progress and changes. Your death was really hard on me, but it was an amazing catalyst for me as well. I came out to John and Kim, seeing as Jeff and Michael already knew. John was 10 at the time, and he understood better than I thought he did. It blew me away, actually, but I realized he got his ability to accept people from you. Kim suggested that I change my name to Roger, which made me laugh, and even though it wasn't spoken about for another 4 years, she supported me the best she could. I hit a low point in November, 5 months after you died, and was hospitalized for my own safety. I'd been struggling so bad with my dysphoria, but trying to make Colby real. I'm so sad I never got the chance to tell you my name. I wish just once I would have been able to hear you say my name. I was hospitalized at least one more time after that, because I didn't know how to deal with you being gone, and my dysphoria was at an all-time high. Even to this day, it hasn't been as bad as it was then. When I went to work at Griffin, I met a nurse who supported me 110% and called me Colby at work. She even helped me get through your passing and encouraged me and helped me embrace being comfortable in my skin. I quit and I started working at another call center. And I met the love of my life there, Pops. And let me tell you, she's everything I think you would have ever wanted for me. She loves me for everything that I am, and encourages everything that I want to be, and most of all, she respects me. I wish like hell you could have met her, because you would absolutely love her, especially her people. I started growing my facial hair out and would only shave for important things like interviews or promotions and things like that. I cut my hair really, really short, and I started wearing my contacts and my binder again. I was finally growing into my skin and was okay. I missed you, especially when I shaved, because I never had anyone to really teach me how to do it, and had hoped you could teach me. Things finally fell into place in 2012 when Rachel and I became official, and I was not afraid to introduce myself as Colby. In May of the same year, I was in a car accident that gave me amnesia. I went back to 2008 before you died. I laid in the hospital bed as Mom told me that you had passed. It took months for me to let go of the fact that I didn't remember your smell or your voice. But once again, your absence in my life as an adult was a catalyst. I trudged through, I didn't back down from being Colby, and being the man you knew I could be. And being a man that I knew my father would be proud to call his son. And even though I initially forgot, many things came back to me with the use of pictures, conversations, and just remembering on my own accord. In March 2013, I legally changed my name to Colby James Richardson, and I know that I didn't take anything from the Burns side of the family, and I apologize for that. Colby James Burns just doesn't have the same ring to it, and I had Colby picked out when I was 20. and I know you'd be proud of me. Stay true to who I am on the inside, and I didn't let anyone tear me down. I haven't stopped living life as the man I thought you would be proud of. If anything, I've been pushed by your absence because I know that you would be by my side every step of the way, being the dad you tried so hard to be for the last 10 years of your life. I know that wherever you are proud of me, because you knew my drive and you had so much faith in me to be better than my past. Thank you for being a catalyst, an inspiration, and a model. I'm sorry this letter comes 4 years too late, but it's the best I could do given the circumstances. You are an amazing father and dad, and I love you, Pops.